Figured I might as well do one in English. General facts, stuff learned on immigrating to Finland. I'm just gonna place you in a very dangerous place. You might drop into water and be a goner, but oh, stay because I'm that bloody poor. But what I want to talk to you about is like the level of culture shock you'll get when you get to Finland. It's like it'll blow your mind away. It's like going to a Eskimo place or somewhere. We're as different from Americans or Canadians as Eskimos. Sorry, not Eskimos. It's the wrong word these days. But I do beg my pardon. English not my mother tongue, so I am not used to speaking English. So Eskimo, I mean to say Inuit, not Eskimo. We love you guys. We love the Inuit because we have the also the Aboriginal blood in Finland, just like the Inuits. The Aboriginals of the world, the Inuits, the Sami people living in Finland, and their language. If you study the Sami language, you're Finnish and you study the Sami language for a month, you'll be able to understand a heck of a lot more than if you start a whole new language. Like, when you start studying English and you're Finnish, it'll take you a good 15 years to be able to speak like this. And when I get going, I speak a lot better because it took me 25 years to get the real fluency going. But with Sami, it's a related language. It's really fast to learn. It's even faster than Estonian, according to the Finnish linguists. So, and the Finnish are the enemies of the Samis. So, if we say that it's the easiest language, then it's just such an undeniable fact that we can't even deny it. So we just have to admit it. So we can take it from us. But um, and this is a really beautiful place. It's called Arabia. It's in Helsinki, but it's called Arabia. Um, it's a very old fishing district of Helsinki, and you know, it's just the best thing about this country when you come here is the clean air and the people who don't bother you, don't give you some perverted looks or grope you or ask you for money or they don't even say hi. We don't even say hi here. Uh, even I prefer to do it with a distance, not face to face. So like I'm doing now. Anyways, if you do come and if you're interested in thinking about moving to Finland, I can tell you it's the best things I like in Finland is definitely the great outdoors. You know, it's so tranquil, peaceful. It's just if you like a Buddha or somebody from India who really likes to sit under a tree and starve for 2 days and meditate in peace and watch the birds chirp, then Finland is the place for you. If you're a greedy Anglo-Saxon who only cares about money and looks exactly like Merkel's cousin, but you're actually American trumpet player who likes to, well, we all like to ask first. But anyways, no biggie, no biggie. Actually, I'm really happy that the president of the United States is coming to Finland because I have held the United States the dearest country to my heart ever since I was 5 years old. That's why I bothered to learn English at all in the first place, because otherwise it's been rather useless with the English. Um, however, yeah, there's the language barrier, of course, but it's not that difficult. If you find somebody 30 or 40 years old, they'll speak English with you. But the young generation, the 20s, are really bad with English because millennial generation, they're stupid in every country. So they don't mean jack shit. But those who are 30 or 25 or 40, they speak like me. Almost, at least, almost. But and then there's my father's generation. They were born in the 50s and 60s, the big baby boomers. A lot of them had the biggest population in Finland. After the war, Russia started. We somehow managed to stay alive, at least, which is a big win for us because it's amazing that we didn't lose our independence. That's amazing. Um, Such a small country, you know. On average, one Finnish soldier had to kill 13 Russian soldiers. That's average. So there's guys who kill like wow, hundreds and hundreds. Like my grandparents were, you know, both were really good shots in the army, and yet we have nothing against the Russians like this. My grandfather would probably buy a Russian a beer. You know, it's not like it's just a very unfortunate situation when somebody points a gun at you. Either you take a bullet or decide that you want to risk your soul in eternal damnation and pull the trigger. So yeah, Finland is still a country. You know, they say that the war traumas follow three generations. So this is the third generation now from the war. That's me. And anyways, it's a quiet country. It's got a lot of peace, nice. If you're Japanese, you like the gardens. If you're Indian, you like to meditate. You like to once a year in India, you have this thing and you enjoy the holy herb and everything. It's one of the best in the world in Finland, but it's also one of the most expensive ones in Finland. It's uh, always you have to pay like $50 at least just to lure a deal out his hole in the wall. But when the creep actually comes, you get like the best stuff in the world. If it's a real student who grows at home and from this country and not somebody who arrived 1 year ago and is trying to make quick money. Um, it's not like in Berlin where you go and there's the guys who just arrived to the country, less than 1 year, there are others want to sell it in the parks in Berlin, and then you get ripped off with the prices because they give you a half. You buy 5 grams, they give you 2 grams. That's less than half. And here, you buy 5 grams, you're bound to get at least 3 or 4. But usually it's like people even come out and you get like 4.75 and you send a message, hey, there's 25 missing, 0.25 grams missing, and they'll come and, bring it to you. If they'll try to cheat you, you'll see that it's, you know, probably almost kill you in the street when they try to rob you. So they don't bother with that kind of cheating. They just either do it really fast, quick, or total, with guns and everything. We don't have like, guns. Oh shit, it's shaking, dropping, man, dropping. Um, oh shit. Well, I gotta smoke anyway. Otherwise, this video is so lame if I don't smoke in it. That's how I feel about it. One thing that sets me apart is that I actually dare to smoke in front of a camera. I don't really have a lot of other stuff to give you, except that I can 我能说中文，我在喜欢小龙，我是中文，普通话和我也是芬兰的中国人和我要说好汉字比 Bruce Lee. Um, You know, if you're a woman, you probably enjoy a lot of non-fat men who look American, but they're not fat. Um, if you want to know like what the Finnish people look like in general, well, to get some kind of idea, I think Matt Damon has a really Finnish face, and he has some Finnish heritage, perhaps. I don't know, but that's the rumor. And well, Rennie Harlin, that's a Finnish face, but it's more Swedish because he's definitely Harlin is a Swedish name, and the face is not that Finnish, I think. But it could be a 100% Finnish guy who doesn't know that he has, 50% Swedish blood. He could be that as well. But Finland is like a mixture of Aboriginal Sami blood, the Native Americans of Europe, you might say, and then there's the Mongolian blood of the Genghis Khan. So we have Chinese tourists coming here and saying like, "Oh my God, there's like 10% of the population who look exactly Mongolian," and strangely enough, they only speak fluent Finnish. And I say, "What?" That to me is the most typical face in Finland. That is the stereotypical Finnish face. And they say, no, that is the exact same Mongolian face they see in China.